But Strahd, sexy as he is, isn't just your typical Dracula knockoff. Sure, he's got the whole sinister, brooding thing down, but beneath all that melodrama, he's actually just an angsty little emo boy with an unhealthy middle school obsession with his unrequited love. So to make this long, tragic, and definitely horror-filled story short, Strahd wasn't exactly born to an easy life. He spent his youth fighting in a brutal, endless war against the D&D Turkish Empire. After surviving the blood-soaked chaos against all odds, emerging victorious, he was robbed of his innocence, optimism, and, let's be honest, any chance of ever having a live, laugh, love sign hanging on his wall. On the plus side, he can finally settle down and start building his own castle, which, you guessed it, was called Ravenloft, and he called his family over to join him, which was not exactly a happy family reunion. Strahd's mother dies on the way to the castle, and although his brother Sergei does make it, well, he's the exact opposite of Strahd, young and optimistic. And Sergei, poor guy, just wants to be friends with his older brother, who increasingly gets more and more jealous of Sergei's youth, especially when Sergei brings along his new love interest, Tatyana. Now, Strahd gets a little what you might call obsessive. He starts wooing her with gifts and the like, but Tatyana, as a presumably healthy and well-balanced person who genuinely is in love with Sergei, just sees Strahd as an older brother. Yikes. So instead of, getting therapy or just moving on, Strahd takes the second best option and goes full on villain mode and strikes a deal with a dark, ominous force he delightfully refers to as death. Basically, he gains immortality and hopefully Tatyana's love for the small price of, well, blood. So Strahd seals the deal, then heads back to the castle where Sergei and Tatyana are about to get married, and this is going to go down exactly as well as you might imagine. Strahd kills his brother, confesses his undying love for Tatyana, and surprise, surprise, she is horrified. She bolts, and in a desperate attempt to escape, she throws herself off the castle, taking her own life, while Strahd's own guards, understandably being very confused about what's happening, start to shoot him. But of course, he doesn't die and rises again, becoming the first vampire bound forever to Barovia, cursed to always chase after reincarnations of Tatyana that are forever just beyond his grasp.